Alright, good morning, America. Or actually, I don't have a watch, so it's probably like, afternoon. It's dark outside. So what's up with the shit paper? Stay tuned, you're gonna find out. How many times have you gone to the bathroom and here's your... No, I'm not gonna sit on the real toilet. I'm not gonna pull my pants down and do a dirty job for you. But this is a shitty situation, at best. I can't tell you how many times somebody puts the toilet paper roll on the old shit paper holder. And now, normally, this sucker's ripped off clean, man. And you're sitting there trying to, do a job, and you want to get the shit paper, and you're sitting there, really scraping one off, and then you reach over. You can't get that shit paper. There's no hanging chad. No fucking hanging chad at all, man. And then you get this. So now you gotta straighten it out. So, what do? Me, I like to maximize my shit paper. You see these little perforated lines? Well, my dad was an MP back in the Army, and he taught us to fold the shit paper. That's right, folks. Maximize the use of your shit paper. You think this shit grows on trees? Well, if you don't maximize your shit paper, you will be using leaves. And I guarantee you, not all of you are going to pick the right leaves off the ground. Somebody out there is going to get a good dose of poison ivy. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to wreck your whole day of taking a crap. I guarantee it. No, it's never happened to me. But how many times have you sat there and all of a sudden you got this job going on? Rip, poke, yeah, shitty shit paper. That's what that boils down to. Shitty shit paper. Yeah. My dad always told me you gotta have paper that's just rugged enough so your fingers don't go through it. Because there ain't nothing worse than taking your messy hands, and then this is my other pet peeve. Military style. This toilet paper should always be hanging in your shit paper holder just like this. So when you or your kids or someone reaches up to get the crap paper, they don't go like this, jamming their shitty fingers into your wall and leaving their shitty fingerprints behind on your bathroom walls. That's why you never hang the shit paper off the back side of the roll. This is military style. This is top secret shit. And I'm spilling it all out here right for you. I'm going to educate you people today because I know there's a lot of uneducated people out there. Now, my wife, I love her to pieces. I really do. She's a saint. I'm not. I don't know what she sees in me, and I don't know how she puts up with me. But when I go to use the shit paper after her, there's nothing that perturbs me any more than not having a hanging chad there to grab a hold of. And you end up doing this. And then you get like all kinds of hanging chads there. You gotta kind of adjust your roll. And there is a specific technique to how many squares you should be using. Now, just by looking at this here, I'm gonna say I got 5 squares. That's enough to wipe your ass. Let's see if I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a technique. And yes, I was homeschooled and wiping my butt with my dad, military style. I grew up like that. We didn't waste shit paper. Now, here's another pet peeve. Now, you know, when I was in school, you know, I'm gonna be showing my age here. You know, the shit paper used to be this. It wasn't wax paper, but it might as well have been wax paper. It was probably, you know, it was probably a square that was, I mean, it was folded in half, and it was about that wide. It was a little bit longer, and you used to have to pull one little square out at a time, and that stuff was the most miserable shit paper I've ever used in my life. I mean, granted, there are a lot of nasty toilet papers out there. 1-ply, 2-ply, 3-ply, cotton. And what's with the red and white, red and blue bears? What the hell do bears have to do with shit paper? You know, I've been out hunting in the woods, and I know for a fact that when I find bear crap, there ain't no shit paper there. So what's with the commercials with the red and blue bears? They don't have anything to do with shit paper. They don't even use shit paper. They don't want anything to do with shit paper. Okay? Here's my next pet peeve. Now, these are common denominators. They happen all the time, all over the world. I'm in my camp, you know, and at the camp, the toilet paper roll is it's basically it's sitting on the shelf, you know. But when it's sitting there like that, you gotta watch out. You didn't get a mouse in there somewhere, and he's inside there, and you pick that toilet paper roll up, and you got a mouse running up your arm. So, how many times have you gone into a store, restaurant, grocery store, Walmart maybe, you know? We got a place around here, it's called Stewart's Restaurant. It's a convenience store. It's a chain. They're all over the place here. The shit paper holder. It's down here. It's down here on the floor. And you gotta reach over like this to get the shit paper out of the fucking holder. What's up with that? Who put that shit paper holder down there? You know, it had to be somebody who is their first day on the job, because, okay, I'm sitting in a chair, but I mean, this chair is probably about the same height as my toilet right now. And that shit paper roll's way the hell down there. And then if it's a full roll, you ain't gonna get that paper out of there. You're gonna get one square at a time. And that's where my technique, my dad's technique, military style, 5 squares is all you need to do the job. And that's where this technique comes in the most handy, is when you got some lame brain putting that shit paper holder about a foot off the floor. I'm telling you, I seen it, man. I wouldn't tell you no lie. I'm here to help you. I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, people just take this stuff and they wrap it up around their hands. Man, you got this big wad of paper, and now they go scrubbing it up and down the crack of their butt, okay? If you had a mirror back there and you looked at the job you're doing, you got shit spray, shit spread, you got a shitty freaking mess all over your ass. And I'm telling you, man, you can tell when these people are walking by you because they're doing this. Yep. Those are all the telltale signs. Somebody who did a shitty wipe. This is a serious situation. It's getting a little bit out of control. Yeah. And I hope that this high-tech wizardry that I just gave you guys for free on my channel, I hope this encourages somebody to use less shit paper and stop wadding and wiping your ass or your Yahoo down here. Why do you need a big wad of paper? Okay? And you got this little chunks of paper hanging around down there. Nobody wants to see that. You know you're gonna, okay? Do I have to get graphic about this? Nobody wants to eat toilet paper, okay? Seriously. So, my recommendations is to follow my simple procedure. This is the MP military style. Wipe your ass, wipe the rest of your parts on your body. Yeah. This works in every place you go. As long as you didn't put that shit paper holder way to hell down here. But you can still make this technique work. Remember, 5 square technique. You can do it, people. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. This is America. Let's make it great again with less shit paper, less poopy fingers. Let's make America great, people. Like, subscribe, throw a thumbs up at me, and if you got any pointers about how to use this technique a little bit better, it's got to be military style or I won't accept it. Let me know. Thumbs up. And as always, keep picking.